I personally have made it 5 days with a Yeti block and 2 bags of ice, and I still have super cold water with a little bit of ice in it. Hiker Jay here. This week I'm going to be talking about the Yeti 45 Tundra. I've been using this for 2 months and really putting it through the ropes, whether it be out on a boat, camping, traveling, bouncing around in back here, that I've really come to love this size, the 45 Tundra. Now, before you jump into the comments and start hating on Yeti, please just hear me out and definitely check one out sometime. Listen to what I have to say and then go check one out in a store and you'll realize the superior build to it. If this is the first time on my channel, if you could hit subscribe and like, that would be awesome. And as always, the link to the products will be down below in the description so you can check one of these out down there yourself. So let me talk about the construction first. Yeti builds things tough so they last. Got this lock right here. If you lock it, then it's bear proof. Has all these strap tie down areas. Has these T locks right here that expand down and make it seal. The big thing is the rubber seal around the top here, and then it sandwiches right back into there. One of the biggest things that makes a cooler fail is the cool air and heat transfer at the seal. Well, they have a seal that actually goes up inside here and then to the rubber. And that's what you really want to look at when it comes to a sealed cooler. Let me bring you up close for a second. All right, now I got you up close here. Let's check out the inside. Here's that lip that I talked about sealing up there and the tie downs. The big thing about Yeti are the walls. They are so super thick. Like, this thing looks big, right? But when you go in here, it kind of looks small. It's really not that small. I have a thing of milk and everything in here. I just got home from this trip, a 3-day trip, and I still have ice in here, right? And a lot of water. The key is I have a Yeti ice that I put in there first. So you lay this one down and then you pour your bags of ice on top of it after you get your food and everything in there. And it really keeps everything cold. What I like too is that it has this rack, because you don't want the rack down in the water. You need the water in there to keep everything super cold, but you don't want things like cheese and butter and such to go in there. So I really like having the rack. For me, it works out great. I have the kitchen set up in the back of my Jeep. Let me show you that real quick. Just want to quickly show you how it's set up in my Jeep. I do all my cooking right here, and I got the cooler right there, and it fits perfectly. Still have that seat up there. I can get to everything that's in here. Family can get pops or whatever, and it fits perfectly there. For me, this has worked out really well for an extended trip. Now, I use the roadie when I go by myself for a weekend, but if I'm going for a weekend with my sons or something like that, we take this and it's the perfect size. Hope you check one out yourself. Like I said, description's down below. Till next time, just remember, life's a hike, so hike happy with a Yeti cooler.